Day one of the fast, I stopped eating about 4 hours ago. It's 6:47. Stopped eating at 3-ish. I weigh 223 pounds. Weighed myself earlier. Today I'm going to be doing just a body physics check-in. I might flip the camera around actually for that. Physique. Current physique. Completely relaxed. Completely relaxed physique. So to complete this fast and not being low on energy, I'm gonna be taking potassium supplements. I think about 10 to 12 a day, something around there, depending on my activity. In the past, I took way too many. I think I was taking like fucking 20 and I was getting heart arrhythmia and it was spooky as fuck. So we're not doing that. B12 for general energy. I've already taken one today. Magnesium is gonna be at night, bone, muscle, brain, and also to help you relax and sleep. On day 3 or 4, we're gonna go over this. Vitamin C, I'm gonna take 1,000, probably 1,500 milligrams of this and cleanse my fucking gut. And last time I did this shit, I damn near shit my pants in the bed. That was spooky. So if you're gonna do a vitamin C cleanse on a fast, do not do it before you go to sleep because you will shit in your fucking bed. So now I'm gonna go salsa dancing. And I'm probably gonna try and track my steps and see how many steps I take. Make sure my watch is charged. And then I didn't work out today. I went on a walk for maybe 20 or 30 minutes. I'm gonna exercise tomorrow. I'm gonna walk. I don't think I'm gonna run this week. Maybe I'll run once or twice. I'm gonna walk tomorrow, do some back, and then we're gonna go from there. So let's go salsa dancing. Didn't end up going to the gym, ended up just going straight to salsa. I was having a conversation with my parents and I was enjoying that more. So gonna go work out tomorrow. I started sweating like 20 minutes in a lot. So I lost a lot of fluid and sodium. So I'm gonna go home, have a little bit more pink Himalayan sea salt and some water and a magnesium pill or two before bed. But I feel absolutely incredible. Definitely a little bit hungry, but like my mind is super clear. I'm thinking really fast. While I was dancing, I was thinking a lot quicker. I was thinking of new stuff. So it was super, super fun. For reference in terms of the output I just had, I actually did not bring my Garmin watch, so I have no clue the exact amount of steps. But I do want to say easily 10,000 around there. And, I was, running around, jogging around, doing salsa and shit. It's legitimate cardio, so it's pretty good, and I feel great. At this point, it's about 1 a.m, and I haven't eaten in 10 hours. So I'm going to go home, like I said, go to sleep, do my shit, and we'll see. I just had one magnesium pill, which was about 400 milligrams of magnesium. There's like 5 calories in the pill, because I don't really know. It's like half a gram of fat. I think it's just so that there's something that the magnesium can kind of cling on to. But that shouldn't really break the fast. So now I'm going to go to sleep. I'm probably going to pass the fuck out once this kicks in. Pass out, wake up, and then tackle the day. Okay, just woke up. I definitely didn't film like my weigh-in yesterday or going to salsa, so I'll make sure to do that today. I'm about to take some ginkgo biloba. Well, let me flip the camera around so you can read it. That's the magic right there. Little pill, and then some B12. I'm gonna make sure to actually wear my Garmin watch today to track my steps. I have another salsa dancing event tonight that I actually run in the city. And then I'm going to get a haircut before that, go to the bank. Well, probably won't go to the bank, get a haircut, and go work out. And then I'm gonna go to shower and basically straight go to dancing. So I've already lost like 4.5 pounds and it's only been barely a day. 1:30 in the afternoon, so might be a lot of water weight. I doubt it's a lot of fat right now. I did do a lot of dancing yesterday, so it probably sped up what's called autophagy, and I'm probably going to enter ketosis very soon, if not already. So that means my body will be operating on ketones, not carbohydrates, as it should be. Now I'm going to take these 2 pills, and I'm going to go get a haircut. I'm going to be taking about a teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt a day. This is half a teaspoon, and I'm going to take the other half a little later, kind of drink it slowly. So 181 steps right now, 1 floor climb. We're going to check in later today. So just finished up at Monday's social. I'm at 7,000. So not that many. Did a short run at the gym, as you can see. Get the haircut, fresh in a motherfucker for this interview tomorrow. So I got an interview tomorrow in the morning. So it's gonna be like 2.5 days. I'm gonna be straight fasted for that interview. And I think my mind will be super, super clear. So I'm kind of excited for that. But after that, I have another social I'm going to tomorrow night, another dancing social. And I'm really fucking with my fit, honestly. I didn't really sweat in it, so I'm probably gonna wear it tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I had an element tonight, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium. I'm gonna have some more magnesium before I go to sleep tonight, just so I can sleep a little easier. I don't know if I'll weigh myself in the morning, maybe, but I'll see. And if I don't weigh myself in the morning, I'll weigh myself in the afternoon when I get back at like 11 and 12. So I'll see you tomorrow. Just woke up, have the interview in about 1 hour and 15 minutes, 1 day and 18 minutes into the fast. Let's check how much I weigh. 215.8. Yep. So one thing that was kind of weird was last night I took an element, which is like this company that does 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 60 milligrams of magnesium, 200 milligrams of potassium supplements, and you put them in water, they're soluble in water. And then I took another magnesium when I got home. And so I think if you take that much magnesium, you get a little restless. And so I noticed, like, I woke up at like, I don't remember what time it was because I didn't check, but it was probably 5 or 6 maybe. And I had a hard time falling back asleep because I was kind of restless. So I did some breathing exercises, went to sleep. But everything's cool now. I'm not hungry. I was a little hungry before I went to sleep, and then it went away. So I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna take some salt. I'm gonna take probably a quarter tablespoon of salt, and then I'm gonna take some B12, and I'm gonna go to this interview. And then we're gonna check in a little later. Probably gonna hit the gym for a bit, and then from there, do some other logistical work. And then I have salsa again later tonight, so we'll counter steps. Absolutely crushed the interview. Had my watch on, had my ring from school. Went really well, but I cannot lie. Sometimes it's good enough to just sniff them. Well, there's no smell with blueberries, but oh man. It's almost as good as tasting it. I really want to eat something. The ancient Greeks used to fast before competition or sometimes class or even teaching. There was a professor that wouldn't even let his students into his class unless they fasted. I actually think it was Plato. So like it's so good for your mind. There was one, I forget his name. There's a guy who he fasted for 40 days and then took a test. He fasted for the test. So that goes to tell you that my mind was entirely clear for that interview. Everything was just zoop, 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 just right at the front to grab. And it was super easy, and I fucking killed it. And it was a good interview. It was for a job that I want. It's like a career. So that was important for me. Update in the car. I'm about a tablespoon of pink Himalayan sea salt down for the day. That means I have 1/2 left. And I'm going dancing tonight. And I'm probably going to go on a walk later. So I'm probably going to finish this bottle, have some before dancing, and then bring some to have at dancing. It's 5:37 right now. I'm at like 1,500 steps. I've just been doing some DoorDash. And then I'm probably going to go on a walk. And then I'm probably going to go dancing later tonight. So see how I feel. I feel all right. I mean, I stood up earlier and I was a little lightheaded, but I think that's because I just wasn't drinking enough. So see how it goes. A lot darker than the last update. I'm at the gym. Let me check the steps real quick. So we're at 21:38. So I'm just basically going to walk for half an hour because I didn't walk today. and then, or run or anything. I'm gonna walk for half an hour, and then I'm just gonna run through the motions of some back exercises, lower, mid, and upper. And I'm not gonna do anything crazy or anything super, super difficult. I'm just gonna kind of run through the motions. So I'm on my way back to the gym. I have about 7 or 8 minutes left. My plan when I get in there is I'm probably gonna do like 3 sets of 10 with 135 on deadlift, something for my mid back, and then some face pulls, just so I can get all 3 parts of my back. My goal isn't to make any muscle this week. My goal is to just kind of throw some blood into the muscles and then just get the fuck out of the gym. So I don't really plan on being in there longer than 20, 25 minutes, to be honest. Okay, so just finished up. Again, super light. I just barely, I worked my muscles, but you know, I didn't get like a sick pump. I just made sure they still work, you know what I mean? So whatever that is for you, you should kind of do that. Again, my goal isn't to gain muscle. My goal is also not to lose muscle. So I want to find a nice middle ground where I'm putting blood into what I already have built, but also I don't want to fucking tear anything because, you know, there's no protein coming in, there's no carbohydrates coming in. When you do fast, growth hormone production increases, so you know you're not losing as much muscle as people think, but still. I will say, obviously, I was feeling a little sluggish. I didn't have like a ton of energy. I felt like do the bare minimum, go home kind of deal. It felt like a regular gym day when you're eating, but like you just don't have any energy and you're just trying to get through it. That's exactly what it feels like. So right now I still have probably half a tablespoon left of salt to consume, and I'm gonna go salsa dancing. So I'm gonna probably go home and fill up my water bottle with the half tablespoon in completion, and then just drink that slowly throughout the night. And then I'll cut to me dancing at the fucking place. Update on the current steps, 6161. So a couple quick cheat codes that I definitely forgot to mention. Magnesium, take it right before bed. That's best because I've found that's best for me because it makes you a little bit tired and you can only take so much. So if you're gonna take any at all, you might as well take it at the best time to take it. That's, you know, good for your body functionally. Also, there's definitely a limit on the amount of potassium you're supposed to take. I think at the beginning of the video I said like fucking 10 or 12 pills. I'm taking nowhere near that. I'm taking like maybe 400 milligrams a day, if that. So a lot less potassium as well. Honestly, this is a lot less steps than I anticipated at the end of the day. Fucking thing keeps falling down, damn it. Okay. It's about 11 a.m. right now. Let's see where we're at. 214. 1-ish pound down, I guess. One thing I've definitely noticed is when I do take magnesium, I don't dream. Or I don't remember my dreams, either one. But this morning, I woke up and my pee was damn near brown, so I had to hydrate a lot. And now I am about a quarter tablespoon of pink Himalayan sea salt down. Feeling fine, about to go on a 30-minute walk. And then I'm going to come back. And I'm about to take my vitamin C right now. So today we're going to do the vitamin C. Oh, look at me back there. We're going to do the vitamin C cleanse. So 500 milligrams each, so 1,500 milligrams. Basically, it's going to make you shit a ton and completely clean out your gut. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to show footage of my feces, but I will describe how much it was a little later and how long this kind of took to come on. So it's about 12 o'clock right now. It's like 11:45, 12. And then I'll tell you what time it all comes out. So update, the fatigue is finally caught up to me. I've been really tired all day, basically. I did get a package from LMNT. They provide like 1,000 milligrams, 60 milligrams, or 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium supplement packs. And so I took one of those, and I think it might be the magnesium, but dude, whatever it is kicking my fucking ass. I had to lie down and take a nap. I haven't really done much today after the walk. I tried to read and I ended up being too tired. I took a nap for about 2 hours. Now I'm gonna try and go dancing and we'll see how I feel. But yeah, I didn't work out today. I'm definitely very low energy. It's only about 20 or 30 minutes later. I forgot to mention this earlier. My hunger's gone. Like I'm just not hungry. So like if I smell food, I want it really bad, but I'm not hungry anymore. My stomach doesn't ache. I'm just not hungry. So 4,143 steps before dancing. 7,000 for the day. I mean, for how many steps I've taken, I don't know if that's entirely accurate. I definitely danced a ton. I have no fucking idea, but either way, I'm basically done for the day. 7,000 steps. I have to say, I was fucking getting really tired in there, and part of the reason I'm going home is because I'm so tired. Typically, I would go to another spot after this. It's Wednesday, and there's 2 spots on Wednesday, but I don't have it in me, and I usually would. So that's true. My plan right now is to go home. I've had 2 elements today, so 2,000 milligrams of sodium, 400 milligrams of potassium, and 120 milligrams of magnesium total. That nap definitely helped. I haven't been tired since, but I'm excited to go home and try and have some more element right before sleep, because I think it'll make me feel better. And apparently, like days 3 through 5 are when you have to actually take care of your electrolyte regulation. So I'm just gonna go do that, and then I'm basically gonna wake up, weigh myself, and do the fucking same thing tomorrow. Unfortunately, I do have work tomorrow night. I'm not gonna be doing much at my job. I just kind of stand around, but I'm definitely gonna be more sluggish than usual, so see how that goes. Good morning, 213.4, one more time. For sure. So as you can see, I'm down about 10 pounds since I've started this. Some of that is water weight, most of it is not. It's definitely fat that my body has burned through, because when you do fast, you know, your body has to use something else as energy, and it chews on the fat storages that you have. So, feel all right. I feel all right. I'm not hungry anymore. My main concern is how much energy I'm going to have throughout the day, and kind of just maintaining that. I feel fine. The biggest challenge of this is honestly the boredom, because like you spend so much time either cooking, eating, looking for somewhere to eat, sitting down eating, or recovering from eating, or snacking. So I'm just low-key bored, but other than that, it's all good. I feel pretty good. So I just took a B12 and I'm drinking some Element, 1,000 milligrams of salt, 200 milligrams of potassium, 6 milligrams of magnesium. So that's going to be the drink for right now, and then I'm going to drink another one in maybe 5 or 6 hours, depending on how I feel. Then one more nearing the end of work tonight. I get off at like 2, so it's pretty late. I'm going to have to time that decently well, and I'm probably going to be tired as shit. So either way, that's going to be the day so far. I don't think I'm going to go to the gym. I'm kind of cooked. So just hit day 5. Completely relaxed here. That's where we're at physically. Well, the vitamin C shit never came, which is weird. It usually does. I think I'm going to try and take another 1,500 milligrams today, see what happens. And then I have to actually be pretty careful breaking this fast. I think I'm going to try and continue into ketosis next week. I don't really know. We'll see how it goes. But whenever I do end up breaking the fast, I'll just let you know what I'm eating. So I'm on the way to Walmart right now to pick up the foods I'm going to need to break the fast. Basically, I'm going to be buying some oxtail. You can use any bones you want, but I'm just using oxtail because that's what the lady on YouTube said, and I've never had oxtail, I don't think, so it sounds pretty fucking tasty. I'm gonna get some oxtail, some carrots, some celery, garlic, and onions. Throw that in a pressure cooker for about an hour and a half, and then apparently it should be done, and that's all I need to make some, oh, and some pink Himalayan sea salt, about a tablespoon of that. That's all I really need to make a really good bone broth, like natural bone broth. Like, you could buy bone broth, but it's not actually bone broth, it's bullshit. So it's best to make it with actual bones, is your best bet. I don't know if I'm gonna break the fast tonight. I do think I wanna have the bone broth on hand just in case of an emergency, or I wanna break the fast or something like that. So I'll kind of see how that goes, but I mean, I don't really see the need in going to the actual 5th day. Technically, The 5th day is a refeed day, from what I understand, but I'm not at 5 days yet. I'm at like four days and 2 hours. So I'm on the 5th day right now, but I mean, I don't really see the need in going any further. So I'm gonna cook this, see how I feel. I'm gonna, and the reality is I'm only allowed 2 more element packets today, and I just took a walk. If I have one at about 5 or 6, then that means my next one's gonna have to be at like 12, so that I can make it through work alive. Even though I'm not actually doing anything, I just don't want to be sitting there absolutely tired as fuck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink this water and kind of see how I feel after I pick up the materials from Walmart. So as you can see, I got the oxtail, onions and garlic, celery, and carrots from Walmart just now. So I'm about to break the fast, and this is really cool. It's 79 degrees up here right now, and I can't even feel it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but either way, I'm getting the feeling I should break it. It's hard to describe, but it's time. So it'll be done in about 30 minutes, the broth. I'm gonna have some broth, and then I'm gonna have a little bit of oxtail, some vegetables, and then eat a little bit more later today. Okay, that is it for the fast. I definitely started eating before I weighed myself and put in the final photos of the physique. I plan on maybe holding out on carbs for a few more days if it permits, and trying to maintain ketosis for a little bit longer. But I just had some collagen, I feel incredible. I had some, collagen in the bone broth, obviously, carrots, a little bit of celery, and some oxtail. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that to work to have a little bit later as my stomach settles, because my stomach hasn't been used. My digestive tract has been dormant for a few days now, and don't want to scare it. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching.